What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of July. This is for my Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. The info is in the description box. There's a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you want to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Both will give you access to lots of amazing psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. If you go through the links I provided, Mystic Sense is going to give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Cappy, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the second half of July. The reason I say potential to anyone that is new to my channel is that I infuse the law of assumption into my channel and in my readings, and I always emphasize that my tarot readings are only a checking in point, and that they are one version of you and one version of your said specific person, and the connection that you have selected out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. All versions exist, all possibilities exist, and what is playing out right now in your current reality, 3D circumstances, is a reflection of your current version, your state of consciousness, and therefore you can manifest anything, anyone. Your desires are meant for you. All that's required, if anything is showing up on the outside that's unfavorable, it requires an adjustment of your state of consciousness and a reselection. And I've posted lots of content on this already and will continue to do so, and I always recommend you do your own homework. And there's plenty of coaches online. I always recommend, like Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, Manifesting with Kimberly, or anyone that catches your eye. Check it out, guys. Okay, so the person on Cappy's mind, they want to come out of the cold, Cappy, because I saw 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands is hot. So I also saw Knight of Wands in the upright. So I feel like passion, chemistry, you could be getting a message, some kind of a message of passion or a swift movement towards you with the Wheel of Fortune, hoping for a positive shift, Capricorn, after maybe hot and cold, in out kind of energy, chemistry, but there's been a cold. They want to come out of the cold. Now, guys, labels like hot and cold, I mean, go back and watch some of my previous videos, because I feel like I can be a broken record, so I apologize, guys. But I always emphasize that whatever's playing out right now, people are not robots. They're a reflection to you, though. Okay, they have their own behaviors, which, by the way, you are selecting, you're making it from your current state, and they're also showing up as a character in your show, according to your perceptions, dominant assumptions about self and about them. But they also have, their own thoughts and feelings, etc. But they will shift if you shift and select a new version. Sorry, guys. I'm up very early in the morning, so it's been a bit of a struggle this morning. Listen, guys, beautiful energy. So this person wants to put effort into the situation. They seem to be focused on a new love beginning with you, with the Ace of Cups. If they were more Knight of Wands, this seems to be about wanting to actually pour in emotion into the situation. They seem to have a long-term vision here with the 10 of Pentacles. There's been a death card, maybe an ending, but this is also transformational energy, and they want success with you, Capricorn. 6 of Wands. They also want your attention. So if you have pulled back, 5 of Pentacles, if there's a coldness, maybe they want to come out of the cold, they want to renew, and they want success, okay, after things have been stuck. I mean, I think they are trapped in their mind a little bit, Capricorn. Work and career could be a major focus here, or you're connected through work and career. Family could also be a major focus, but this is about transformation. And 8 of Swords, this person is trapped in their mind thinking a lot about this. So we will get the oracles to get more details on why there might have been in and out or coldness or any of that. We do have Magician card in the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, Capricorn. So this person wants to talk. They want to communicate. You will be hearing from this person. The Magician card in the reverse is unfulfilled potential. Okay, so this person definitely sees that there's more to the situation. They want to transform it. They could have also had an improvement when it comes to their money and their finances. Maybe that's been a factor. They're getting the courage to communicate, I think, that they want a new start with you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They want to come out of the cold, Capricorn. Hermit card. There's been like a retreat or some distance. They could have also been in introspection about what they're trying to transform or change. For some of you, this could be limiting beliefs this person is trying to break free from. Eight of Swords always is that. Fears, limiting beliefs. And I've already said they're not a robot, so they have their own fears and limiting beliefs. But Capricorn, as I say in all my reads, you don't have to even, I read this for context, you don't even have to focus or worry, is this person going to change, shift? They show up that way because they need to heal, or they have, you know, insecurities, whatever, okay? Yes, I said, like, they're their own person. They might have that, but you don't want to hold them in a dominant assumption that they show up in a certain way and stay anchored into that, okay? So, but anyway, they have been very trapped in their mind. Maybe they've been trapped in their mind about their long-term vision, their career, or family matters, or work, or you and the way that things have played out, but more so also about themselves. Maybe there's some fears or insecurities. Eight of Swords. Let me see about this Ace of Cups. Why do we have the new beginning? Sun card after Four of Cups. This person, there could have been a sense of disappointment between the two of you, and they want the renewal. The Sun card, I mean, the Sun card is joy and happiness, and the Four of Pentacles, they're definitely still wanting to hold on to you, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, Capricorn, there you are as the Devil. We've got Four of Pentacles. This person might have some insecurities. Now, it could be around financial matters, but more so I think this is about, like, first and foremost, they have a lot of anxiety when they think about you, because I think there's a lot of desire, there's a lot of attraction. This can be obsessive type of energy, but they hold on and they hold back, or they have been, and that's coming down to some fears or anxieties is what I'm getting, okay, around the future, or limiting beliefs about self, or insecurities, rejection, wound, or issues, okay? Now, I do feel like, Capricorn, they're stressed or anxious because the Four of Cups is maybe they feel like what they have to offer you is not enough. So that could be something. Four of Cups is that fear or that limiting belief. You know, Devil and Eight of Swords in the same spread. I mean, this is like limiting beliefs. You know, this is what binds us. And maybe they're trying to work through that. Eight of Pentacles is also self-mastery. They could have had some fears in really coming to the table, Capricorn, or committing. I did see that Knight of Wands when I was shuffling, and I'm going to stick by that. But they seem to see you as happiness and joy, and they want to break free in the least from what is like restricting them. I mean, I've got King of Pentacles and the Hierophant card, Capricorn. I mean, though I do have Eight of Cups. Some of you, they feel like you have just like disconnected or turned your back. Maybe they weren't offering you the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. They weren't offering you stability or commitment. I feel like this person now is somehow very focused on the future and on traditional values and commitment, you know, because we've got all these pentacles. So this person could now be really hyper focused on that. Maybe they have a fear that they might have lost you. I mean, the Devil card and Four of Pentacles can also be jealousy. So maybe they feel like there's a chance that you're disconnecting, that you're moving forward. King of Pentacles could be also you disconnecting, moving on towards something more stable and committed. So I feel like this person, the Judgment card, there's a sense of wanting a revival, a second chance. This is also accountability. I mean, there could be something between you and this person, Capricorn, that's causing them stress and anxiety, because maybe they did hold back quite a lot from you, or they have been holding back and now they feel like they might be losing you. They could have a fear of abandonment. I mean, Justice card, they want to make things right with you in some kind of way. So something needs to be made right or balanced out, or things haven't been balanced. So they're trying to get the courage, and I think that they're getting that courage, Capricorn. A lot of you are going to be communicating with this person. The quality of the communication. So even on this timeline, this looks to be their intention, Capricorn. But the quality of the communication and where it goes and the actual outcome is going to come down to this. This is because ultimately you're manifesting everything in your reality, Capricorn. You're the god of your reality in every single reality, in every version of Capricorn, and this person's going to show up as you pushed out in each version, and your dominant assumption about self and them. and the way they show up. So if they're communicating with you, Capricorn, but you're holding them in a dominant assumption that they are, you know, holding back, hot and cold, not giving you everything, whatever, well, potentially conversation can go that way or that way. I'm just saying, you can't fuck up your manifestation, guys. If you put yourself in the end, living in the end, conscious manifesting. So if you have a desire and you make that decision, I'm in a committed, loving, stable, loyal relationship with X, okay? You've already quantum shifted into that version, that reality, and all the pieces unfold. So that's why circumstances don't matter, but you need to persist in the dominant, your version of Capricorn that has that which Capricorn wants, and hold that person persistently in that version. Please go and watch the last live I did with Naya and some of the other content and coaches. It'll explain better. But yeah, there could have been a little bit of this, you know, I mean, you could have had an ending with this person, Capricorn, but they want to transform things. I mean, there's definitely been Four of Pentacles holding back. Devil card can be temptation. Some of you might feel like this person, because I saw that Knight of Wands, is tempted or has been swayed some way or was holding back on you. It was more desire and attraction and not much stability and commitment. They want to make things right with you, Capricorn, with the Justice card. Now, for some of you dealing with a situation where legal matters, marriage and divorce is or has been a factor. Not all of you, okay? But this person, like I said, it's like they're trying to break free from their fears and insecurities. They could have fear of commitment because of either feeling inadequate or past stuff that they're still holding on to, you know, which challenges them. I mean, the Strength card is about courage. This is fear of disappointing, fear of not being enough, and that could be what has played out in your connection. There could have been a feeling this person has disappointed you, or there's a mutual feeling of one's not taking what the other one has to offer. I'll get your side of the street, which is much more relevant, Capricorn, because ultimately anything that's undesirable or not the way you want it is just going to require your adjustment of focus and attention, okay? So Capricorn, yeah, you're showing up as a devil. I mean, they're obsessively into you. They're very attracted to you, Devil, Nine of Swords, but there's also a lot of fear here. I still see opportunity for new start and a communication, okay? Magician card in the reverse, unfulfilled potential. So we've got Leo energy, Libra energy, Taurus energy, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. Let's look at you, double Scorpio actually. Let's look at you, Capricorn, the Star. So you're still hanging on to hope for this. Let's see, how does Capricorn feel? The Devil. Oh God. So Capricorn, you could be mutually, there's also this element of like trying to break, you know, you can't really break free. Like this person might be constantly obsessing about this. You might be equally feeling like it's difficult to kind of break free from this. I mean, the Eight of Cups, they feel like you've disconnected and walked away, but energetically you might feel very tied to this person. I just saw the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You feel like somehow this person hasn't been clear or upfront with you. That could be another thing. I mean, they've held back a lot by the looks of things, Capricorn, with that Four of Pentacles, the Devil. They may feel that way about you, Cats. It could be mutual, and I'm not giving you guys shit. See, Nine of Swords. Like, there's anxiety. So you could trigger each other's insecurities, or, I mean, I just saw the World, which is like you're trying to kind of close out a cycle. Let me have a look. How does Capricorn feel about this person? Okay, Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. You feel confused, and part of you feels like there's other energies around maybe, or maybe you're looking at other options, Capricorn, and this person could be sensing that. I did say that there could be some possessiveness or jealousy issues, but this is choices. So maybe you felt this person wasn't really choosing you, or their behavior was very inconsistent and it was confusing you, and Three of Wands is in the reverse, so you're not sure if there's a future vision. On the other hand, you know, you've been waiting, but maybe you don't want to wait anymore. Six of Swords, but you're not ready to move on. You haven't moved on, Capricorn, Six of Swords. You're hoping for a return. Strength card. You both have the Strength card, Capricorn. So there could be some ego clashes between the two of you. And then there's the Nine of Swords. I mean, you both have Nine of Swords, you both have Strength card. And then we've got the Two of Wands and the Hangman and the Devil. So you've been hanging in there a bit, Capricorn, like you've got 1 foot towards them and 1 foot away from them. The Two of Wands would be like, which way forward with this? Is this going to move in my desired direction, or do I move towards something else? And Capricorn, you're partly, you know, whatever's going to show up, you are manifesting it. You manifest everything. So even this renewal energy on their side, it's still you pushed out on this current timeline. So if you want that, I would persist in that and not waver. This is just a checking in point this moment. So you can course correct that. You can stick to the story. When you get inconsistent results or the mirror gets wonky, it's because you're wavering in terms of what your focus is or your story. So if you think the part of you that thinks this person loves you and chooses you, it exists. There's a version where this person is showing up exactly that way consistently. And then if it goes in and out or hot and cold or non-committal, it's the part of you that denies that this person would choose you or loves you, etc. And then they will show up and confirm like a character in your show. So watch the live that I just did and also, yeah, look into it. I mean, there's fear here. There's also this kind of extreme desire, attraction. Part of you doesn't know if you want to just let it go altogether. Part of you feels like you're still holding on. There's anxiety. You both have anxiety about it, or it's on your mind a lot. There's 5 of Cups. There seems to be losses between the two of you. Let me see about this Devil. Let me see about the Devil. I mean, 4 of Pentacles, but in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's a wound here, Capricorn. You feel like maybe this person played around or something, or didn't prioritize you. This is like hold on or let go. It's also triggered your insecurity. It's a wound. With the 3 of Cups in the reverse, this can be love triangles, or I said temptations, right? Or this person, maybe this person has been tied to another person, wasn't giving you everything, or was just, you feel like this person was more about fun, as I said, and not much about like, you know, love. They were confusing you, or they were keeping their options open. It's triggered an insecurity. Maybe you're trying to release that insecurity. There could be mutual jealousy issues here, to be honest, Capricorn. Jealousy issues and options and all that stuff's coming down to I'm not the chosen one, which comes from a self-concept issue of not being enough. And you can just course correct because there's a version of Capricorn that is enough and is the chosen one. And maybe you've been partly implementing that. So I do feel like this is where there may be a return and a renewal, but you mustn't then go back to old version of Capricorn and assumption about this person. You must like let go of everything and forgive version of Capricorn that didn't feel Capricorn was being chosen or worthy or enough. Make sense? I don't know. There's a 9 of Wands here. There's wounds. You're not 100% trusting this given what's happened on this timeline. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You feel like this person not always sincere. They could probably be charming or romantic, but you don't necessarily trust it. So for those of you that want it, guys, so please in the comments, if you start going, oh, why would I, you know, if they wanted to, they would, or why would I go with someone that doesn't choose, or they are an F-boy or an F-girl. Guys, that's also all conditioning and narratives. And those of you that actually want it, I'm trying to help for a change, right? And those of you that don't want it and just want to blame and shame the mirror, and I'm not excusing crappy behavior, you don't need to take less than what you deserve. Still see it as a mirror and a checking in point, like you don't want to ever feel that way again or carry forward an insecurity. You want to manifest more of what you desire and be self-confident and know that you're always chosen and loved and enough, because the world is your mirror. Okay? All right, 2 of Wands. What have we got? Page of Swords. So you're kind of analyzing the situation. You might also feel like they're watching you, Capricorn. Page of Swords. Analyzing you. But you're confused about it. You're sort of mixed at this point, at this check-in, because part of you doesn't trust. So again, Capricorn, a conversation, even on this timeline, it looks like there's communication coming through. But if your assumption, if you're in the state when you receive communication that this person, you can't trust them, they're not reliable, they're never going to choose, well, that conversation's going to go one way or another. And also, it doesn't matter how a person anyway, what they've said or done in the past, circumstances don't matter. You just must persist in the knowing that you have the end result. I hope that makes sense. So even if you do just get a hey, that's movement, isn't it? if you're manifesting, it seems like it's not what you want when you're in a state of believing that you don't get what you want. When you know that you get what you want no matter what, you're not looking around at the 3D reality and analyzing it and waiting for it to confirm that you have what you want. I hope that makes sense. It's a struggle this round of reads, guys. The energy is a bit full on at the moment, and I'm exhausted. We've got infatuation, Capricorn. So denial, obsession, attraction. Well, that seems to be on both ends with the devil and the devil. Spiritual attack, karma, divine intervention, facing their demons. Okay, that's the 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. So this person's been very trapped in their mind. There might be some stuff that this person did they want to be accountable for, whether that is temptations, not showing up correct, something that needs to be made right, and, you know, karma. I've already talked a lot on my channel about karma. Naya and I covered off karma in the live we just did. So karma is action and consequence. So our thoughts are creating our reality. Yes, they may have repetitive cycles or negative self-concept and relational dynamics, and things are playing out for them and they're facing that, what we would like to call karma. But you don't need to be concerned. It's that version of that person. And what you need to be concerned with, Capricorn, is your own karma. As in, if your thoughts are creating your reality, and this is not the first time that this has come back around, or you've been triggered in a way where you feel there's a wound and there's outside energies, or you're not chosen, you know, you change your reality by shifting your thoughts and assumptions. Okay? Yeah, inferno, chaos, everything crumbling. They've had some kind of a chaos and a crumbling, Capricorn. Okay. So there is something here. It says unfaithful love triangle, X in question. So for some of you, there's been a blow up because you feel like this person put you in a love triangle. Now again, Capricorn, you did select a version of the situation. Like, things crystallize in this current timeline, 3D reality, from the state of consciousness that you're in, whatever subconscious beliefs you had or assumptions, maybe memories, because this is not the first time this has happened, or you know, it could have just been something within your subconscious. Okay, so then you select a version of a person, and then they start to mirror back to you what you believe and assume to be true about self and how people show up for you. And so maybe, yeah, we have some kind of a chaos relating to outside energies. They seem to want to reach out, surprise visit, in person, soul contract, soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. You do feel like this person watches you, and we have snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic, tarot readings. And then there's avoidance, and then jealousy. So there are the jealousy issues, guys, and there has been avoidance in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. It's something around third-party energies, guys, and I also feel they may feel you have third-party energies. I don't know, there's jealousy going on here, but then it says determined, persistent, still holding on, flowers, gifts. Maybe they're going to bring you something, Capricorn. What else does this person want to come in with? Stalking. Wow, Capricorn. So there's a lot of obsession here going on. Devil card. I mean, you both have devil card. You know, that's a lot of desire, a lot of attraction, but also sometimes obsessive, or there can be some toxicity. Maybe there's also toxic exes and people in the mix. I don't know. Stalking people. Maybe they're stalking you because it says dating back on the market, options. So Capricorn, yeah, contemplation, unsure, choices, decisions. And then I've got runner, chaser. It does say twin flame, guys. I'm not going to go into the whole twin flame thing, but like, it's a dynamic. So this could be the hot, cold thing, in, out, anxious, avoidant, whatever. But soul connection, probably. And we have fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached. So this is what's happened. There could be a lot of avoidance, and then perhaps outside energies, Capricorn, that have popped up or crystallized in this timeline. They do see you as high value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. I do think they're going to pop up. I do think they're going to reach out. There's still this sort of uncertainty and contemplation. Partly they are thinking about the future. This could be you, Capricorn, because you're confused. So if you still partly feel like this person won't choose you, or they're confused, or your energies mix. One minute you're like, yep, I want them, they want me. And the next minute you're like, no, they did this, they did that, and they're never going to decide. And then what about that? You know, they've effed around, or I can't trust them, or whatever. Well, this is where we get sort of inconsistent results when we're manifesting. However, Capricorn, you may also want to explore your options, and maybe you're not sure anymore that this is the right person for you, which is fine. Like I said, just take hold of the story, the narrative, if there's still the wound there, because there is a wound, because you don't want this popping up again. Because you can manifest in someone else, and then the mirror just morphs into like the monster, or you get the same triggers again. Or you decide, Capricorn, what you actually want from this. Maybe it's not commitment. Maybe you just want this person to be accountable, or you want to be friends. Whatever you want, Capricorn, it's really up to you. Yeah, stopping the pattern. Silent treatment, separation. Okay, so there's a pattern, and then we have partying, Capricorn. So what is this person coming forward with? We have stop the pattern. Then we have partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, in the moment, with shock, sudden change, transformation, surprise and epiphany, phoenix, renew and growth, changed mind, new phase and rekindle. I told you, some kind of a renewal after maybe a shock. Capricorn, you probably disconnected, and now they want to make good with you in some kind of a way. Let me get you a romance angel. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this person's trying to free themselves from some limiting beliefs or fears. And Capricorn, you both have the devil. So there's something about this that's triggering a lot of fears. But there's also an obsessive element to it. So maybe, you know, there's nothing to change but self. Taking back control of your life is taking back control of your thoughts. And I explained that, like, take care of your karma, your repetitive cycles, your repetitive thoughts that are then, you know, being reflected in your reality. Because I have love yourself first. It's time to, it's time to take back control of your life. And then passion. So there is a lot of passion between you and this person, but it's triggered this. So break free from that. It's not about blaming the person. It's the narrative that's been reflected back to you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. This is what's going on. Devil, devil. Okay. Also fears, insecurities, jealousy issues, that kind of a thing. And it's coming down to not loving yourself, not feeling like you're good enough. And this person, you know, conversely, you could mirror that back to them, and they could have that trigger, and then they act up in a certain way. But only need to be concerned with you and your story, and they will mirror back to you who you're being and what you assume about them. We do have a lot of trust issues here. Assumption that it's one-sided, and then they're showing up that way, and then things are crystallizing in a certain way, and then they're confirming that belief. So you must select version of Capricorn that doesn't have this story, doesn't have the limiting belief, okay? The coach is going to give you tips on how to do that. All right, Capricorn, there is going to be reconnect. And this person, I mean, there is this wanting a rebirth, and they are snooping you, and they are determined, still holding on. Looks like you're both kind of holding on. So there you go, Capricorn. Do what you will with that. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.